Hi guys. So I have a really big mission to do today, so I was like, I should just take you guys along with me, and hopefully you guys can just be my buddy that gives me like some insight on how I'm gonna begin this. So the plan is I am selling my Florida Beauty, and I need to take it out of its original pot because I want to keep that planter for another plant. So the plan is, it's huge. So I'm doing this on the ground. There's no way that I can use something to like level up my workstation. I felt like the ground is probably the best area to do it on. I have my little big plant tray thing. So this is how big this Florida Beauty is. She's about to go to another home. I'm gonna take her out of this Luchuza self-watering planter. And the plan is to put her in this pot. And then I'm taking this plant, my Monstera Burle Flames, and I'm gonna put her into the Luchuza planter pot. So we are gonna do a swap. So I don't know which plant I want to do first. But now as I'm talking about it, I think I'm going to take the Florida Beauty out of that planter pot first, and then set that aside, and then move her, the Burle Flames, into that self planter pot, and then I'll put the Florida Beauty into this pot. So, okay, that's going to be the plan. So we'll just start, and then I will just bring you guys along. Hopefully you guys don't see my feet because I don't even have socks on. I'll move the camera down so you kind of see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm just gonna be headless again for this video. Taking out the plant tag. I got this Florida Beauty in November 2013, so it's been a minute, but it's getting so big, and I don't know how to take care of it anymore because it's taking up so much space. And I don't get me wrong, I love this plant, but I just wish it was not so like lengthy width-wise, because it takes up so much space, and I don't have that much space for it. But other than that, it's such a beautiful plant. So as we do this, I am just going to talk about I felt like my first YouTube video back, I was very well loved. I did not expect that. I didn't know that the plant community was going to be so nice to me. Everyone's so thoughtful. I'm gonna probably just set this aside and try my best not to mess with the root ball, but because I don't want to stress out this plant. But yeah, I felt like the plant community everyone was so welcoming and so nice, and people were like, welcome back and thank you for making this video. Like, people were thanking me. Like, I was just like, thank you so much for watching it, actually. So I'm so excited to continue my plant journey because I did not expect the amount of love that I received back from you guys. So thank you for that. I already have a layer of pleca down here with a mix of pond, so I'm probably just gonna leave it there. And then I will try to take the Burle Flames out of its pot and try to pot it up into there. But I have a feeling that this pot might have a little bit of dry rot, so hopefully I won't find too much of it, because sometimes I forget to water this plant. Hence why I'm putting it into a self-watering pot. Okay, so continuing what I was saying, and after that I like made a post on like what type of plants you guys would want to see next, and I got so much people responding to that post that I was surprised too. Like I honestly thought like maybe one person will say something, but a lot of people were interested on like how I keep most of my anthuriums in, you know, ambient conditions, how I pollinate. Wow, to my surprise, there is no dry rot, so that's a good thing. Okay, I'm gonna just try my best to keep it, the root ball intact like this. So I'll leave it there. I'm just gonna try to scoop up all the soil with my hands and then put it into this pot. But I say a lot. I'm gonna need to start practicing on how to stop. So a lot of you guys were asking about, you know, those type of videos. A lot of people wanted like a room tour too, which I will probably do, but I have so much plants that I'm probably going, it's gonna take a little time for that video to come out. I'm gonna have to find a day where I feel motivated and happy to do that, because that's gonna take a lot of exercise from me. Okay, how do we do this? I think I have these two stakes here, so I kind of keep the plant upright, but I'm so happy that it's fitting pretty snugged in here. So I think I'm gonna keep it like this. Okay, I'm gonna just take my hand and fill in the soil. So the soil mix is literally just same thing. I use this practically the same soil for all my monsteras, all my philodendrons, and anthuriums, and begonias. I know I should not be doing that, but I feel like so far none of them are dead, so I think they're okay. But the mix I do is just tree fern and pro mix soil, and a little bit extra perlite depending on what type of plant it is. But so far all of them are rooting very, very, very well, and none of them are giving me like a very hard time. So I'm just gonna continue to use that same soil mix for everything. Just trying to pack it in here, shake it up so all the soil actually covers all the holes in between the plant and the roots. So I think my next video I'll probably, or my next, I can't say my next exact, but like the upcoming videos that I'm probably planning to make is how I pollinate my anthuriums and how I harvest the seeds, and then how I get them to germinate and to grow into seedlings. So that's something I will probably talk about. There was actually one thing that I feel like not a lot of people talk about, but I feel like it's a very educational video. And comment down below if you guys agree with me, or is that just a lame video to make. But I feel like we have a lot of new plant hobbyists that are slowly looking into, you know, shipping plants to other states. And I don't really feel like there's a video out there that's really in detail of how you should be packaging your plant and what supplies you should want, and like all that stuff. So if you guys are interested on knowing how I usually ship my plant out and how I package everything, please let me know down below, and then I will be more than happy to make that video. Because mostly right now we're going into such a time where it's super cold and plants are more likely to get delayed, and you know, there's a higher chance for plants to get cold damage and then arrive dead. So I feel like, you know, it's better to be more well informed and more well educated on those aspects when you're planning to, you know, ship someone something. Okay, I think this is good. The plant feels pretty firm now. So I will leave this be. Put a little meter back. And put it into the pot. Okay. So up next, the Florida Beauty. I'm worried that it might not, would it fit? Yeah, it would fit. But I would probably have to take out a lot of the medium. So I'm probably just gonna do that. And then just collect the leca back. I don't think I need that big of a leca layer. I overdid this one just because I was worried that sometimes I forget to water this plant, so then I just fill up the reservoir to like the max. But I think about like half an inch of leca is a pretty decent amount. Sorry if it's so loud. Okay. Let's see. Let's try to take this up. Yeah, there we go. It fits. And then I'm just gonna pack the sides of it. When I first started my plant journey, I felt, if it was an ick for me in a sense, like I felt so, so weird when I'm like having soil in my hands, because it gets dirty, gets under your nails, and mostly like wet soil like this, it sticks to everything, you know. But the more I replant things and the more I, you know, come in contact with the soil, I became a lot more used to it. And now I feel like it's kind of fun. It's like, it makes me feel like I'm a kid playing with Play-Doh or like in the sandbox and crafting things. But yeah, and I feel like, I don't know, I don't like the feeling of pond that much. I'd rather touch wet soil than wet pond. But at the same time, pond is practically just small rocks. But it gets like all this powdery substance at the bottom, because I feel like the pond eventually breaks down over time. So that's something I really didn't like about it when I first dealt with it. And then I went through like, you know, a whole pond phase, a whole leca phase, but the substance that stuck with me the longest is probably tree fern soil, and I don't think I'm gonna change it anytime soon, because based on my experience, I feel like a lot of my plants, no matter what type of species it is, they all are very happy with tree fern soil. So I'm probably just gonna continue to do that, and that means it takes up less space because I'm just buying, you know, two things, tree fern and the pro mix. But yeah, there's that. This was such a quick video. I honestly thought that would take a lot longer, which is why I decided to make the video, but I'm pretty much done. They're switched, and here is the Marx Flames in its new self-watering pot. And then I have my Florida Beauty, which is going to be going to a new home tomorrow. I'm gonna miss it a lot because it's so pretty. I just no longer have the space for it. But there's 3 plants in here. This is why it's so bushy. So I hope it continues to thrive. There's like 3 new leaves on the way. So I hope the person that's getting it's gonna love it and be happy. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up, but that was practically the video. Thank you so much for sticking around. Bye.